Andy Roddick has been impressed by this WTA player at the U.S. Open this year. Roddick is the last American man to win the U.S. Open, having won his home Grand Slam tournament 22 years ago. The only American man remaining in the singles draw this year is Taylor Fritz, but it is Novak Djokovic standing in his way. Although Roddick is more associated with the ATP Tour, he has now spoken about the American WTA player, who has been really impressed with at the U.S. Open this year. Andy Roddick praises Amanda Anisimova for how she has bounced back from Wimbledon final loss. That American WTA player is Amanda Anisimova, the former U.S. Open junior champion, who reached her first Grand Slam singles final at Wimbledon in July. Despite her breakthrough run at SW19, it did not end so well for Anisimova, who was thrashed by Iga Swiatek in the Wimbledon final after losing 6-0, 6-0. This was the first time that a player had not won a game in a Grand Slam singles final since 1988. But Anisimova has been able to bounce back at the next Grand Slam. After beating Kimberly Birrell, Maya Joint, and Jacqueline Christian, Anisimova has reached the fourth round of the U.S. Open for the first time in her career. Roddick has been very impressed by Anisimova, praising her ability to bounce back from her Wimbledon final defeat. You know who else has done a really good job, kind of under the radar post-Wimbledon, is Anisimova. Roddick said on his podcast, has gotten back. 0-0 in the final is rough, right? But it feels like she was able to take the good parts of that Wimbledon run and at least take the positives and not dwell on the final, which was, it got weird. It was 0-0. It got a little strange, but she's done a fantastic job. Amanda Anisimova versus Beatriz Haddad-Maia head-to-head. Standing in the way of Anisimova, reaching the U.S. Open quarterfinals for the first time in her career, is Brazilian player Beatriz Haddad-Maia. This will be a fourth meeting between Anisimova and Haddad-Maia, with the American leading the head-to-head 2-1.